how does Israel treat Muslim religious sites?
Okay.
Are they well kept? Do they protect them? Do they allow Muslims to go visit their religious sites? How well maintained are they?
Um, I did visit Al-Aqsa Mosque and I prayed, and it's an honor for any Muslim to go pray there. And it's a dream for so many Muslims. So I've always thought that I won't be welcomed by the Israelis, that they won't let me pray there. But I went there, no one stopped me, and they didn't know I'm Bahraini or any other nationality. They saw me as Muslim woman because of the headscarf. No one stopped me. I entered Al-Aqsa Mosque and I got to pray, and I saw it as a beautiful place, and it was filled with Muslims and Palestinians. I got to talk to so many of them at Al-Aqsa Mosque, and I think it's well kept. And I saw so many security personnel taking care of that area. I felt safe that day in Al-Aqsa Mosque.
And when you were in Israel, I assume that you were wearing your headscarf
Yeah.
and you appeared to be a Muslim Arab woman.
Yeah.
Did you feel as though you were treated any differently than, say, like a Jew who may have been walking down the street?
No, at all. I think I was lucky. I felt I've been treated as a celebrity treatment.
Really?
People were happy I'm being there. They told me, a complete stranger told me, they were happy seeing an Arab from the neighboring countries in Israel. And I've never felt like I treated differently in a bad way.
That's awesome. Do you have any insights on, like, there's a lot of claims right now of genocide. What is your view on that? Do you think that a genocide is happening in Gaza or in the West Bank?
Unfortunately, the scene in Gaza is heartbreaking. No one wants to see anyone being killed or died because of war. So many innocent people paying the price that they don't want to pay. People want to live normal lives. They want to have jobs, dreams, families. And it breaks my heart seeing those people dying, those families, those children. But unfortunately, the situation is very complicated for both sides, for the Palestinians, innocent Palestinians in Gaza, and for the Israelis also. It's heartbreaking seeing so many people dying, but that's war, unfortunately. From my opinion, I don't think it's a genocide, but that's the price that the innocent people pays for war. And my wish is, of course, I want this to stop. I don't want anyone to get killed or dies because of this. Palestinians and Israelis, the innocent people.
And one last question, and if you don't have an answer, it's totally fine. We'll just
Sure.
chop the end off. What do you think is to be done with Hamas? Do you have any ideas of, like, what the solution is to sort of remedying the situation, making peace, things like that?
I think the best solution is for Hamas to care about Palestinians, to let them live their life. I think disarm and release the hostages. They deserve to go back home. And I think this is the best solution for both the Israelis and for the Palestinians. I saw so many videos, Palestinians saying, we want a ceasefire. We don't want this. So many people are dying. They just want to live, and they deserve that.
So I'm not sure I agree with her. A little bit of an ignoramus view on Gaza and the ideology that resides there. However, she is making a great point. She is a Muslim, went to Israel. I think she lives in Israel, perhaps, or maybe not, and they treat her fine. There's no animosity there. And if the opposite were to happen, if a Jew were to trolley lolly law into an Arab country, specifically those that are antagonistic to Israel, they would have a very hard time of it. Whether that would mean they would actually be threatened, I'm not 100% sure. But if Jews go into hostile Arab neighborhoods, I can show you literal videos that were sent to me of Jews that stumbled into the wrong neighborhood and they knew they were in enemy territory. They were literally attacked and nearly life-threatening injuries sustained by going into the wrong neighborhood. I have cousins, I have family members that are dealing with Arabs on a daily basis in hostile environments. And so, again, it's great that the Jewish state treats Muslims in an amazing way, but it should be reciprocated and it should be demanded that there's a reciprocal attitude from the Muslim and Arab states that surround Israel. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Jewish Uncensored. Thank you for watching and have a good one.